Hey, yo, B, what's going on, everybody out there? Mr. Sandman signing back in real quick. Now, I already knew this was gonna happen with the floodgates opening since this dude sees got fired from VH1. So everybody is gonna want to come out. Excuse me. Um, you got Tati, you got Donna, you got Suzette, his ex girlfriend. They all coming out now. They all basically want to get at C's, and they all want to, I guess. Well, I don't know if they want to sue. Miss Kitty, I know Kitty definitely said she wanted to sue, but it's like don't get it fucked up. Like, I'm not saying that these females are wrong about what they talk about, what this dude sees, how sees act or whatever, and because we all knew whoever been watching the show from before, ever since like the first season, you know how the Zoo season was. If anything, in a way, Seeds was more disrespectful during those earlier seasons, the first, second, third season. He just he just now sort of like, I guess, calming down to somewhat extent, but that's neither here nor there. You know, the thing is that yeah, they was making valid points about seeds, yes, but don't sit there and act like you females are completely innocent. Like with Dutchess, she had to go live talking about the situation, and it's like she didn't want to take no accountability for anything, and then wanted to basically get at VH1. Like, yeah, I'm not saying VH1 didn't do. Y'all all at fault. Y'all are all full of shit. Y'all all knew what time it was. Y'all knew C's was a piece of shit, and y'all knew how the show gives it up. Come on now, and one of y'all or all of y'all could have easily just walked over, like, you know what? The clout is not that important. I'll get my clout somewhere else or another way. Like, especially with you, Dutch, is like, aren't you a college graduate? You have both of your parents in your life. Look like you had a real tight knit family, a lot of support. But look what you did. And oh man, let's really be real, Dutch. Is like, you was doing the most out of all those females. You was doing the most. How much dudes? I mean, excuse me. How much females? All the chicks that you fought over this dude, knowing damn well he was a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Always had his back through everything, even though you knew he was a piece of shit. You also was basically putting that wedge in between him and his comrades. That was you. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was part of the storyline, whatever." This is shit that was coming out of your mouth. If you didn't want to be seen in that type of light, you should have fell back. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna degrade myself, or I'm not gonna, come off like a person that I'm not. Just for the simple fact that this is all for attention, this is all for clout. No, take some accountability. And like now with Donna, like, yo, shorty, you know damn well you was doing the most. Like, you done. You done did this and that. You were known as a slut of the shop. That was you. You know what I'm saying? You the one that decided to do what you wanted to do with your body. That was on you. You man grew up and matured. Yeah, you did. You know, as far as I can see. I don't know. I don't know you in real life or what may have you. You know, and then you got these allegations of you basically catching Alex with uppercuts and all that type of stuff. You know, and you was always a real aggressive female. As a matter of fact, you was the same one that gave Dutchess fellatio supposedly, allegedly. Y'all was all looking wild, crazy. That y'all fighting and all that stuff, and and like I was saying, going back to what I said about Dutchess, if you knew that was a storyline, you knew that was they probably told you like, yo, this is storyline we're gonna pitch. We're gonna have you and Donna on some type of you Donna and Caesar on some type of love triangle type ish. You should have, right? They should have like, you know what? No, I can't do that. I don't know if you had to obligate your contract or what may have you. I don't know, but come on. Like I said from before, you knew what the show entails. You knew the show wasn't all about just tattooing. Tattooing was only like a small portion of the show. If y'all wasn't tattooing, which was a small portion of the show, y'all was drinking, y'all was partying, y'all was shaking your ass, acting a damn fool. All of y'all. Only one that wasn't really like that type of time like that was Melody. She partied, she a little party here and there, but she did hold herself to a certain type of class. Out of all of all y'all females look, I don't care. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all need to take accountability. Now, C's, you're how you gonna sit there and say, oh, that video was old? That video was old? My dude, it don't matter. You still did it. You was beating on a little dog with a chair. And then had gonna sit there and say, oh, the reason why you did that is because when you came home, the dogs were trying to rip each other apart. And then when you try to stop them, the dog lashed out at you. So you started beating it with a chair. And for the people that seen the video, that dog didn't look vicious at all. That dog was scared to death. Like, you do that on a normal basis. And going back to Suzette was saying that was her dog. So what was like, it's crazy. And she was saying that this is what she said. I'm not saying this is what she said. That you was laying hands on her, so you beating up her, you beating up her dog. You just going around just beating motherfuckers up. You got anger issues, my dude. Then you got dudes coming at the door. You got the goons coming at the door trying to kick that fucker down. First of all, shots go up to that door. Like, these dudes trying to kick that shit down. That door was like, nah, B. That door was not trying to come down. Like, wow. Whew. Like what they always say, God protects morons and babies. And you damn sure ain't no baby. Man. So these people out here talking, making all that damn noise. I hope y'all didn't hear all these, you know what I'm saying? Because, the cave is right there, whatever. I hope y'all don't hear that. I hope that shit ain't pick up. So, yeah, man, like, the reason why I call this Surviving Caesar Part 1, because I already know more stuff is going to hit the fan. I can't wait. There's a long time coming because Tell you the truth, like I just thought Caesar was always a cornball. Him and Ted. I always thought they were cornballs. You know what I'm saying? Like really all of them. I just watched the show for the fuckery. Well, I used to watch the show for the fuckery. I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes it has some okay episodes. Like they try to have a message, here and there, but this is the thing that killed me. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to have a message and then the very next episode, or probably the same episode, you try to show the fucking message, you gotta do some silly shit. It doesn't make no sense. But anyways, I don't want to hold you up for too much longer. Um, they saying they're gonna do the new season. They're gonna air the new season, and I don't know. That might be the last season when it comes to Black Ink New York. I don't know. We'll see. And to tell you the truth, who the fuck cares? Because that show been dead for a minute, and the season's up out of here, man. And man, yo, man, them animal rights motherfuckers, they all sees, man. Like C's got a lot of demons to fight, and he's the main reason why they on his ass like this in the first place. So I don't feel sorry for him at all. And the chickens is coming home to roost. And and if more news comes out about this fuck nut, I'm gonna do a part two. There's only part one. Gonna come out part two. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned tomorrow for the council roundtable where we talk about the old fashioned wrestling. Let y'all know what's happening. All right? I'm out of here, B. You already know. Your bums.